guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you could probably tell from the title, I'm going to be talking about the brand new Wet n Wild and Pacman limited edition collaboration. So if you'd like to see just a nice overview and a tutorial on this collection right here, then just keep on watching because we're gonna get started. Number one, I'm sorry if the lighting in this video is not that great. I have one light on me right now because I have zero air conditioning and it's like 80 degrees up here and I'm dying right now in front of this light. So if I look a little sweaty, like I'm sorry, like it's hot, okay? The Wet n Wild and Pacman collection launches on Tuesday, July 9th, but I'm bringing it to you guys a little bit early. Thank you so much, Wet n Wild. I'm always so appreciative. Wet n Wild, I think I've said this before, is like one of the first makeup brands I ever used in my life growing up, so it's really cool to like be on the PR list. I just never would have thought that that was something that would happen, so it's super cool. So anyways, this is a super cool collection. We're gonna go over everything that's inside, lots of really good stuff. So number one is it's probably the most exciting part for most of you, and that is the Pacman Game Over color palette. Super cool design, really bright colors, so in love with it. Everything is really pigmented and bright. I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial on this look right here. Everything on my face is what I use. I use it all from the collection except the nail colors because I didn't realize there were nail colors, and we're gonna get to that in a second, but I'm not there yet. The next thing that is in here is a blush quad, which is called the High Score Blush Quad. So it's super cute. I love all the little fruit on it. 4 different blushes. Some are matte, some are shimmery, but they are much more pigmented than they look. I will show you guys in the tutorial. Then they have the Power Palette bronzer. So this I did not use. I don't typically like to wear shimmery bronzers. For oily skin, it doesn't work very well. It accentuates my pores and stuff, so I try to stay away from that. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the little pellets because I feel like it's super messy, and if one falls on the floor, you can't use it because it's unsanitary, so you basically have to toss it, and you'll see that I dropped a few of them already, so I'm not the biggest fan of the pellet design. They also came with a Power Pellet blush lighter, so it's a shimmery blush. I do actually really like shimmery blushes, but I don't like the pellets, and I'm already missing a few. You can probably tell that I dropped some. The other thing that they have in this collection, which I absolutely love, and I feel like it's something that they tend to do all the time, is they always add like a lip prep product, at least in the past few launches. So this is the Bonus Fruit Lip Scrub. It's so cute. I love lip scrubs. I love prepping my lips before applying any type of lip product. It makes the product go on a lot smoother and stays a little longer. And this is apple scented, this one here. So if you're not big into scents, you probably won't like it because it does have a strong fruity scent. They also launched a Bonus Fruit Lip Balm, which is, I believe, cherry flavored. I thought it was an apple, but it's actually a cherry, so it is cherry flavored. They also came out with 4 different lip glosses. I was really happy to know that these are gloss and not matte because of the colors that they come with. This is a very bright collection, again, like I'm saying. So they have the shade Blinky, which is a really pretty like cherry pinky red color. I like this color a lot. Very pigmented, very glossy. I do try this on in the tutorial so you can see it better. Then there's the shade that I'm currently wearing right now, which is called the shade Clyde. It's a lot more neutral looking on the lips than it looks in the packaging, so definitely give it a chance if you like peachy nude gloss colors. I will be honest, there is one lip color I'm about to show you that I don't personally see myself ever wearing, but I'll show it to you for the sake of the video. That is called Inky. I love the idea of different like blue colored lip glosses, but I don't see myself ever realistically wearing anything like this. But I feel like just for like an artsy makeup look, it could be really cool. It's just not something I see myself wearing. Then there is the shade Pinky, which I haven't tried yet, but I think I'm probably gonna like this one as well. This is just a really pretty, cool toned pink lip gloss. I really like the color of this. I could actually see myself wearing this quite a bit. So the cool part about this packaging is that it came in like a little Pacman guy, and there were 2 layers, or what I wanna say levels. So once you take the first level out, this is the next thing, and I pulled that out, and we have a few more things to show you. Number one, if anything, the coolest part about this whole collection are the makeup brushes. So it does come with an eyeshadow brush and a powder brush. So this is the Waka 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 eyeshadow brush and the Waka 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 powder brush. Honestly, these brushes to me, I feel like I don't even know how much I want to use after this video because they're so cool. You almost want to save it as like a collector's thing. So I'll show you what they look like. You can see that it has just this awesome like glitter casing. Like it's just so cool. I don't know, it's like I used it once for this video, but I almost want to just keep this forever as just like a little collector type item. And the eyeshadow brush is the exact same, so it's really cool. I love the packaging. I like that they got really creative with it. And finally, they did come out with a set of the Perfect Nail Game kit. So all very bright colors. Had I known that these were in here, I would have done my nails last night with one of them because I actually did do my nails last night. And these to me are super fun and cool for summer. I can actually see myself wearing these because I do like to wear fun, bright colors for summertime. All right, so if you want to see how I did this makeup look right here using this entire collection, we're gonna get into that right now. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna start with my eyes. Palette is literally so freaking cute. This is what it looks like. It has the little gaming board. I don't know what you want to call it, but I love all the bright colors. So fun for summer. So I'm gonna try. I'm not a bright shadow girl lately. I've been really into my neutrals, so this will be like a little step out of my comfort zone. Took a lot more pigment than I thought. A little too much. I always feel like Wet n Wild's highlighters are so nice, like really underrated, honestly. Wow, that actually did pick up a lot. So it does work. It is very pigmented. It doesn't look like much, but it actually... All right, so now I'm gonna go into my Sigma E40 with this shade right here. I am gonna just place that into the crease. This is a really orangey shade, a lot more orange than I expected, but we're gonna do what we're gonna do with this. I have zero idea what to do with this look, again, like I said, but so I think I'm just gonna blend this in the crease up towards the brow bone, like a transitional shade. And I do actually think that these blend out quite nicely too. I think I'm gonna add just like a little bit of that to the outer corner. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that highlighting shade and the Pacman eyeshadow brush that came with it. And I'm going to apply that to my inner corner and on the lid. So, wow, that shade is insane. Like, so pigmented. I'm gonna go back in with the first transitional shade that we applied, and again with my Sigma E40, and just sort of blend that together. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade here. I'm just gonna pack that on, like the outer half of my eye. I also should note that I didn't prime my eyes beforehand. So the fact that it's that pigmented is pretty nuts. All right, so this set doesn't have anything else but that eyeshadow for the whole set, I guess. That was the best way to say it. So I'm gonna finish my eyes off camera. All I'm gonna do is just do a little bit of liner, some lashes, and mascara, and we're gonna move on to the face. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to like bronzing and blush. So this is their high score blush palette. It looks to me like it is all blush in here. However, because I'm so pale, one of them could actually act as a bronzer. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and go in and do. I'm taking the new blush brush from the collection. I feel like this is a brush that I'm never gonna wanna lose or like hardly ever use just because it's so cool. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm going to apply to my cheek just a bit with this brush. This is super pretty and like peachy. I actually do already have bronzer on because I knew this didn't come with bronzer. So this shade is a lot brighter than I expected, so it definitely can't be used as like a bronzer. It's definitely peachier, more like a blush for sure. So that's like a nice pop of color to the cheeks a little bit. I am like dying to use these. These are the Power Palettes Blush Lighter. So they're an illuminating blush ball. I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of like the little palettes. I feel like it's messy and it's hard to get all the product out. But I'm a huge fan of having kind of like glowy cheeks. So I'm gonna try this because I feel like usually the blushes I use, oh, I just dropped a ball. But we'll see how it applies. I'm afraid it's gonna be so pigmented. Oh wow, that's actually super glowy. Everything together is a lot. Like the bright eyeshadow, the bright blush. This blush is actually surprisingly super pretty. I dropped another ball. It's really pretty, but I have oily skin, so I can't wear something this shiny all over my cheeks because might look good while my skin is nice and mattified right now, but later on it's gonna end up making me look really oily. But it is pretty, I think, if you just do it a little more subtle than I did. I probably wouldn't pair this bright blush with this eyeshadow, but again, everything's super bright, so this is probably not a collection for somebody if you're only into neutrals. I gotta be honest, it's all very in your face. All right, moving on to the lips is next. They came with a Bonus Fruit lip scrub. I love when they give lip scrubs. I used their lip scrub from their, it was like a rose collection. I can't remember the actual name, but I have a video on it that I will link in the description or down below. I wear that lip scrub all the time. This is such a cute little, I love like little things. Ooh, and it smells like apples. So I actually am gonna use that. I love doing lip scrubs before I apply my makeup. I'm assuming it has the same formula as the other lip scrub that I love from them, so there's not much to be said besides the fact that it just smells like apple and it tastes like it too. It's pretty good. So they also have a Bonus Fruit lip balm, which I love that they put emphasis on doing lip prep and skin prep with the collections that they come out with. I think it's really smart, especially when you have lip products. It's really helpful to have a product that is going to prep your lip. So that's what that looks like. Or is this a cherry? I guess I'll find out. No, I think it's a cherry. Smells like cherry. So I'm gonna apply that on my lips. It's probably not anything special. Let's just be honest. It smells good, but I don't know how much it's gonna do for the lips. I feel like it's more just something cute just to go along with everything, but I mean, it feels soft. I guess I'd have to wear it for a few days to decide whether or not it does anything or not for my lips. So they've come out with 4 different lip colors for this collection, and because of the eye colors I chose, I'm kind of debating between these two, which this one's a very, very orange color, and this one is more of like a pinky red. I don't know which one to choose. I have a feeling this is gonna look better on me than this orange one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one, which is called Blinky. This is a ghost gloss, so it's not matte. So these are all glosses. I was a little worried that they were gonna be matte, but they're gloss. So let's see how this color. It's a pretty pigmented gloss. Like, now I'm actually curious to see what the orange looks like for this look. So I almost want to see what this looks like, even though I was a little scared of it. I thought it was going to be matte at first. I was like, I am not putting orange on my lips. All right, so I'm going to sit down. I'm going to try this orange color, which is called Clyde. Again, I'm worried because it looks pretty bright. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like neon orange. It's not as bright and pigmented as I thought, so it's a lot more wearable. This is much better than that other one. This is a lot more nude than I thought. Oh yeah, that's actually really pretty, and I could see myself wearing that like on a daily basis, no joke. I actually really like that color. It's way more nude than I expected it to be. Super, super pretty. But yeah, that is my finished look with the Pacman Wet n Wild collection. All right guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like seeing unboxing videos and I don't know, new product launches and tutorials, give this video a like, and make sure if you're not already to hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.